Christians, you need to start fighting for your beliefs. I see a lot of Christians now that are so afraid to say what they believe in. They just say things like, let it be to God. Let God handle this. God will prevail at the end. Your prayers require actions. If you want change, you need actions because actions create change. You can't just always let it be to God, okay? God will prevail at the end, yes, but with your help. You have to fight, and God will help you through the fight, okay? Back in high school, man, I believe in Jesus. I'm not a Christian. I don't consider myself as a Christian, but I believe in Jesus and I follow him. Back in high school and college, I would almost impose to people my beliefs. I would be telling them how Jesus is God, and how God created the earth to be flat, the flat earth. I would be proving people wrong. And I didn't care what people say to me or, how they judge me. I didn't give a fuck. I would say things because that's what I believe in. And that's how God wanted me to be, to defend him, to represent him, okay? When you represent God, just know that the devil's gonna come after you, that the devil's minions are gonna come after you. That's just how it is, You can't satisfy everybody in this world. You will face backlash when you stand up for God, And about the thing that happened in the Olympics, how they had the satanic ceremony. Jesus was mocked right in front of Christians, and Christians didn't do anything. They couldn't really defend it. Andrew Tate, who was a Muslim, and his brother Tristan Tate, they stood up for Christianity. They stood up for Jesus. They were in front of people who are Christians, and those Christians didn't even do anything. They had to have Andrew Tate, a Muslim guy, defend for Christianity, defend Jesus. Because a lot of Christians now are so afraid to defend God. God doesn't want you to be afraid. God will be by your side when you fight. So you have to be courageous, okay? Because when Christians don't fight for what they believe in, that's when it collapses. That's when the community of Christians collapse. It's when each and individual Christians are so afraid to just say what they believe in or defend God. That's when things start to collapse. If you want to build a strong Christian nation, you need to start fighting for your beliefs, okay? You need to stand up for one another. Fight for Jesus, If you are really willing to die for God, if you are a true Christian, you would be willing to die for God, okay? If you're a true Christian, you would be willing to die for God. You would be willing to be beheaded for God, Be like those 12 disciples of Jesus Christ who died for him. They were beheaded. They suffered cruel punishments. If you're a true Christian, you would be willing to sacrifice your life for God. Okay? So just fight for your beliefs, man. Whatever you believe in, just fight for it. Okay? I respect people who fight for their beliefs because they truly say what they mean and they mean what they say. All respect to that. And God's way of representing him is to preach and to defend him when he's being mocked, okay? Not be hiding in a bush and just say things like, let it be to God, God will prevail at the end. That's not how it works. If you want change, you need to step up. You need to create actions. Actions create change, all right? So yeah, man, I was really combative back in high school with my beliefs, but now I'm chill. I do it more strategic. I do it more with empathy and love because I believe we're all connected through love. And yeah, but I still fight for my beliefs. I still stand for what I believe in, and I believe Jesus is God. So I will defend him with all my abilities, and I will die for him, okay? Because I'm not a Christian, but I'll be willing to die for Jesus because Jesus is my God. He's my Lord and my Savior. So yeah, man, fight for your beliefs. One love, peace.